And now, another You Can't Comp This episode highlight.
Alrighty, let's talk Kabooms. So
Kaboom.
we have to talk about Kabooms because they are the case hit of Crown Royale. There's always one card out of every product that's worth getting, and Crown Royale is, you might as well just call it Kabooms. Just change the name.
Kaboom Central.
Yeah. So this year they've changed it so it's not just a case hit of a base Kaboom. They've now got a numbered Kaboom. So
I was going to say, have they changed the packaging so that you can't...
So that's funny that you would say that. I don't actually follow this. I very deliberately not follow that type of stuff because I don't want that to creep into my sort of
I just
mindset.
remember when it happened.
No, so my answer is I doubt they've fixed it. There will be nothing. There will be no evidence in my mind that they would have.
They've leaked it.
All the boxes are serial numbered, so
Yeah,
I actually think every person could work out what's in each box if you had the mind and
I love it.
You know, the motivation.
I hate it, but it's funny.
So look, my take on this gold Kaboom is that this is one of the most important cards maybe of our generation. And the analogy I'm going to create here is the precious metal gems.
Ooh, I like this rabbit hole.
Yeah, so I think Panini tried to do that, tried to copy the precious metal gems in Elite with those reds and greens numbered. And there was a blue in there too, wasn't there? And actually, they're very nice looking cards, but the market didn't pick up on those, and the market didn't believe in it enough. So, you know, when we talk about cards that matter now and then matter in 20 years' time, I think Kabooms are important, but I think these gold numbered Kabooms are going to be the card in 20 years' time that people are still going to be chasing and collecting. And so Card Ladder this week did a spotlight on a precious metal gem, a Charles Barkley, a PSA 8.
Yeah.
It sold for $31,200. So when we say, you know, these cards matter, you know, blah, 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 how do you quantify that? Well, I think that's a really, really easy and, you know, great example. PSA 8, 30 grand. You know, so people are selling the LeBron Raw numbered to 10 at the moment for $50K. And
wow,
again, this is a fantasy world that I'm living in, but if I had a spare $50K, I actually think that's a very good buy. So let's just use that. Let's direct comp a Raw to a Barkley precious metal gem 8, PSA 8, 31,000. Like the maths there is so easy to demonstrate and work out. It's just not funny. So even if you send that LeBron off to PSA and you get back an 8, it has to be at least 60,000 or 70,000.
You're literally just
moving into the future. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's crazy. That is crazy.
I'm very, very bullish on this. Now, I'm stealing this next piece from Ados Utra, so I am crediting you, Ados, but I'm also going to steal your thought bubble here. So Ados was talking in our group chat, and basically he was saying, what does this now do to the base Kabooms? Does it destroy the market on that? And to a degree, I say yes, but to a degree, I also say no. I still think there's still a case hit. There's still going to be demand for them, but instead of them being the top shelf Kaboom, they're now not the top shelf Kaboom. Now the gold is. I think that's the one that people...
The gold's at what? Number to 10, though?
Yeah. But it takes that money out of the regular Kaboom and puts it into the golds. Do you know what I mean? So I think...
Does it?
Well, yeah, because the people that were spending the big bucks, they're not going to now spend the big bucks on the base Kaboom. They're going to take those dollars and put it into a gold.
So if I've got if I've seen and I was eyeing, say, a Kobe Kaboom for, say, 3K. I didn't say, like, looked at it and it's 3K now.
Yeah.
There were no gold ones when that came out, but do you think that deflates the market? If they release another one where there's a Kobe and a gold Kobe, God, that would... Anyway, there's more than 10 Kobe collectors. I think people will still buy the silver.
Yeah.
Like, I still think
no, they're still going to be
the silvers will be the $3,000 card, but the golds will be the $90,000 card.
Yeah. But I'm saying, let's just pretend for a second though that $90,000 wasn't there. So then, would the people that had that 90K then be bidding more on the base? That's what I suppose I'm trying to say. How would that then push the base
I reckon the 90K people are bidding on something else.
Yeah.
And it's not, they probably already have the base one and have paid 90 grand for the, do you know what I mean? Like, they've probably splashed 5 grand on the base and gone, I'll splash 100K on the gold.
Yep. You're right.
Because I tell you what, I've there's been times where I've thought about a Kobe for like 2.5 to 3K. I haven't pulled the trigger. And if there was a gold one for $100,000, I can't afford that. I'd still be buying the silver.
Yeah, and that, again, Panini's done that so well, haven't they? They've created those price points for people to.
And there are there are different markets within the hobby, certainly. Like there's definitely.
So Anthony Davis Excalibur Kaboom. This is from 2016.
I like Excalibur. That was a great set.
It was a great set. No one's going to care about Excalibur cards, though. They'll definitely care about Kabooms.
This is true. True.
PSA 9 sold for $196.
Yes, I saw that.
I think there is a lot of value in that card. I think that is one of the best purchases that I've seen for a very, very long time. A Raw is selling for the same price. So the question is, do you want the more safe bet, which is the PSA 9, or do you buy the Raw and then send it off to PSA yourself and see what you can get back? You know, look, probably the Raw is the better buy.
I get the Raw and send it off.
Yeah, that's like a bit more fun. You could get an 8.
It's the 8, 9, 10 game. Whatever.
That's right. So look, I think that is,
yeah,
that is insane. So I think talking about Anthony Davis before, sort of, tying this back in full circle.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that a lot, actually. And a lot of Anthony Davis stuff, Cornerstones, Downtown card 330.
Yeah.
2018 Kaboom 250.
That's interesting.
I think that's, definitely worth looking at. Look, I think any Kaboom that you pick up and put into your collection is just money well spent and will matter in the future.
Here is the way that you can get in touch with Russell and myself and be a bigger part of the show. Now, if you follow the link tree to our Facebook group, that is where Russell and I put our mailbags up, our card versus card, our player versus player, our buy, hold, sell questions. All of those will go up on socials, on IG as well, using the handle @YouCan'tCompThis. Now, if you do have a more tailored question, feel free to PM us on Instagram. You can reach out in our Facebook group, and we'll be happy to respond and see if it's something that we can add to the show. Once again, thank you so much for watching. We really appreciate the support and love creating this content for our loyal listeners. If you haven't done so already, we'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and click the bell for notifications. So hopefully we see you when we go live. Thanks for watching.